Good morning. Day 23. Today, I'm going to do a little verbal journaling on something I want clarity about. And that is what I really want, what my heart and my soul really wants to do in this lifetime or just in my immediate future. What it is asking me to do now or over the course of my life, because I've been having a hard time figuring out what it is that I truly feel like I want, which is hard when you don't know that. And so I'm gonna see what comes up, and started thinking about, I've been thinking about this for a while, but I also saw a video of the author and speaker Wayne Dyer, and he was talking about finding your unique song or your unique music and sharing that song with the world, and not being an old man or woman wishing that you had sung that song, realizing that you went about your life in a completely wrong way and you never shared what was yours to share. And I think that is so motivating to want to find out what that is and share that with the world. And what is my heart asking of me right now? I feel like right now what I truly desire in my heart is to simply fall in love with and engage with life more deeply than I am right now. And what that means for me, I think, is to get on a path and start doing something concrete, instead of just thinking and planning but not actually pursuing anything. It feels like I need to ground myself more in the world by actually pursuing something real and have a vision for that and goals around that and pursue them and work towards them and ground myself in that way through the pursuit of something. And also I feel as though I I'm really craving deeper relationships and deeper connections. I feel like my heart is asking me to find those people, friendships and romantic relationships. I feel like those are both something that my heart is craving right now. So those deep, fulfilling human connections built on trust and love and fun and support and playfulness, silly times. That is immediately what basically that my soul wants, I think, and my heart. In terms of my song, or the thing that I can give to the world, and sometimes I find it so hard to realize what that specific job or vocation looks like for me. And sometimes it feels more truthful that song for me isn't a specific job, but a state of being in the world. So it doesn't matter exactly the job. There's no specific vocation I am here to do. It is simply to be doing a thing that I love to do. And that brings me joy and satisfaction. And I don't know if that's specifically one thing. It doesn't feel like it most times. Otherwise, I think I would kind of know for sure what that thing is, but I don't. I think that my calling might be to just pursue something that I like, and then the joy that I get from that pursuit and that state of being that I'm in when I am really sinking my teeth into something that I love and dedicating myself to it. I know that brings me joy. And share that joy and that love for life with other people. I think maybe my song or my purpose is to just have a positive impact on the people around me through my energetic state. And help other people feel the joy that I feel for life. And just be a positive, optimistic, loving, trusting, non-judgmental passionate presence for other people to be inspired by and just have that positive effect on other people through that energetic frequency, I guess. I really, really wish that I knew what the thing is that I could do, though, that I will love to do. And the only thing that I know might be that thing right now is just, I'm just kind of fascinated with the truth. And by that I mean the truth of reality, the truth of our minds, the truth of our past, and kind of the bigger picture, like what is going on and what has gone on beyond what we see right now in our everyday lives, beyond this exact period of time in history, and all that we don't understand about the universe, our minds, where we are. I think there's so much we think we know, but really do not. There's so much we don't know shit, man. And I'm so fascinated by the mysteries and the truth of what it is we don't know. And something about the mind and consciousness and how that relates to and interacts with the reality that we live in, this three-dimensional reality. I find that super fascinating, and the power of the mind and the traps of our mind, and what we actually need to thrive and to live happy and satisfying lives, and how to become the best versions of ourselves in our lives, how to bring forth that song that's within everyone so that we can feel that sense of purpose and satisfaction in our lives, that we're not just floating around through our lives not knowing why we're here or what we're doing. Loving life, figuring out how to love life and love what you do and love yourself. Like all that stuff. So I guess just speaking on that, writing about that, I've always loved physical things like sports, and those were my first loves, and I still love them. And so it's hard to know if like speaking or teaching or writing, those subjects that I was just talking about, are just interests and passions, but I don't know if like I said, the communicating about it or teaching, I don't know if that is something I would love or if I just love learning about those things. For me, that's hard to say. I really don't know. But that seems like the only thing that I can really think of right now that I would really be passionate about pursuing, whatever that looks like. I don't know what kind of job I could have. You know, I don't want to be a psychologist or a psychotherapist. I don't really think that's my calling. But something to do with those things. Okay, anyway, this video is very long, so cut it there for today, day 23. One more week left. Peace.